What we're going to do is just start getting warmed up. So, if you just find yourself some room to move, we're going to start with our shoulders. We're going to just make some baby arm circles into some medium size, into some great big. Good. Same thing backwards, little bitty. Medium. Great big. Good. Next, I'm going to bend at my hips. Maintain that nice flat back. And I'm just going to trunk twist, just twisting back and forth. Good. Next, we're going to go into a single leg RDL. One leg's going to stay on the ground. I'm going to fall forward at my shoulders. Try to be a straight line from that ankle to my shoulder. Work as far down as I'm able to. And stand. Let's do 4 on each leg. 4. 4 on the other leg. Sorry, I'm going to have to figure out the mic placement. Good. Next, we're going to stand nice and tall. Widen those feet into a sumo stance. I'm going to reach out as far as I can. Walk those hands out. And then walk my hands back through as far as I can. Let's do a few more trips here. Walking them out. And back through. And again, walking them out. And back through. Good. Next, we're going to take our right foot. We're going to step forward. Try to bring that foot right outside my elbow or right outside my arm. And think about keeping that shin as vertical as possible. You guys see me? Make sure that shin is staying vertical. Forward lunge, elbow to midfoot. Sit back, stretch that hamstring. Back to elbow to midfoot. Same leg. Sit back, stretch that hamstring again. Good. And let's switch up legs. Left leg. Step forward in that forward lunge, elbow to foot. That shin is nice and vertical. You can see I have this vertical shin. I'm not here with that angled shin. Working deep in that hip. Sit back, stretch my hamstrings. Elbow to midfoot again. Sit back, get that hamstring. One more time, elbow to midfoot. Good, next we're gonna go stand tall. Bring those hands to the small of my back. I'm gonna bring those elbows together, try to make them touch. And I'm going to bend at my hips, nice flat back. And just hold this position for a second. Squeeze those shoulder blades together in that bent over position. And relax. Good. Shake it out a little bit. Next, we're going to go into that bent over position, nice flat back. Try to squeeze those shoulder blades back together the same way they were. And now thumbs up Y. Let's do 3 of these. Good, then 3 T's. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Hold it out at the side, hold it for a second, and relax. Awesome. Next, I'll find a stable surface. It can be a wall. It could be, I could use a dowel or PVC. I'm going to go with some leg swings. 8 of them, forward and back. Switch it up. 8 on the other side. Good. Then we're going to Samson stretch. Head through my shoulders. Reach, extend to the sky. Step forward into that forward lunge. Push that back hip open. Nice tight belly. Hold it here for a second. Lean to the left. Stretch all through that lat. Lean to the right. Good. Let's switch it up. Other leg. Forward lunge. Head through. Push that back hip forward. Lean to the left. Lean to the right. All right. Awesome. So that is our warm-up for today. Good little warm-up. We'll also warm up in these positions as we go along. So 2 positions we're working on. If you look at the description again, you'll see the workout. We have a 20 to 30 second handstand hold. I can do that piked on the ground. I'm going to do a very different variation every time. I can do it piked on a box or a bench. I can do it heels to the wall. I can do it nose and toes to the wall. We're holding for 20 to 30 seconds. Then we're going to rest 30 seconds. And then we're going to do a reverse plank. So on those reverse planks, I'll look like so. I'm on my butt, squeezing my glutes, and pushing my chest to the sky. 20 seconds. If this is hard for me to hold, I can try to bring one leg in, or even hold the tabletop. Try to hold that tabletop for 20 seconds. We'll be taking a 30-second rest in between. I'll be doing the handstand hold for about 30 seconds every time. So if you have to break a little bit earlier, you can, but you can just flow with me, or you can go on your own clock if you want on this. Remember, some of the things we want, I have to get my clock controller, some of the things we want in our handstands. I want to see that head or those ears match with my shoulders. I want to maintain a tight belly. I should have everything working, squeezing my abs, squeezing my glutes, squeezing my quads, reaching towards the roof if I'm on the wall, or just trying to push my tailbone towards the roof if I'm in a piked position, or I'm on a piked position on a box or a bench. All right, so we'll get ready to get started. Let me grab my clock. I didn't prepare that very well. I'll be right back. You can start to get set up for those handstand push-ups, or excuse me, those handstands. And we'll get ready to rock. All right, you guys can go off my clock or just go off me. This first one, I'm gonna actually do from a piked position. So like I'm in down dog. That's where I'm gonna do the first one from. If you are good with going beyond that to the wall to start, that's great. 20 to 30 seconds. Remember, I want to hold good positions. Don't stay on the wall extra time if you're not holding a good position. All right, let's do it in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and hold that handstand. My ears are matched with my shoulders. My belly's tight. I'm trying to push my tailbone towards the sky. Pushing into the ground through my shoulders. Elbows are locked out. I'm holding for 30. Breathe. Focus on your breathing. Keep that belly tight. Squeeze those glutes. And relax. Good. Next, we're going to be going into that reverse plank. Push that chest to the sky. I like this combination because I was spending a lot of time in shoulder flexion and then a lot of time in shoulder extension. It's kind of working the shoulder joint in two very opposite ends, but I should be a plank or a straight line in both of these movements and trying to be tight and long through my body in both of these. So 2, 1, and go. 20 seconds. Squeeze those glutes. Point with those toes. Try to be long. I should be a straight line from my shoulders to my toes. So I like this. It's a different shoulder position, but we're working the same stacked line that we want to handstand and rest. 30 more seconds. We're going to go back to our handstands. This time I'm going to go piked on a box or a bench. All right. We're going to start at 150. 2, 1, and go. Push those hips to the sky. Get stacked ears to my shoulders. Press through the ground. Try to point that tailbone to the sky if I'm piked on this box. Press into the ground. Elbows are locked out. I'm still keeping my belly tight. Even though I'm here on this box, I want to keep my belly tight and engaged. 2, 1, and relax. Good. Like I said, you do not have to follow along with the scaled versions. If you're good on the wall, just go ahead and go right to the wall. At 50, we're going for 20 seconds. Let's be straight. 2, 1, and go. Squeeze those glutes. Point those toes. Tight belly. Push the chest to the sky. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. This time I'm going to go on the wall. I'm going to go heels to the wall. Just because there's training wheels there, that's the back wall. I don't want to overly use it and not keep my body engaged. People use the wall too much as training wheels and don't hold good positions with their core, with their midline. They don't maintain good lines. So we'll go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Actively stretching those toes towards the sky. I like to think I have a rope on my toes, pulling me, extending my body, making it as long as possible. My belly's tight. My back is tight. I'm squeezing my butt. I'm squeezing my quads. If I want, I can challenge myself by bringing a leg a little bit forward. Oh, I lost it. And relax. Don't do that. 30-second rest. Yeah, you can challenge it. Try to bring a toe off slightly. Keep reaching up towards that roof. Back to that reverse plank. All right, we'll go in 5 seconds. Tight, tight, tight. Be a straight line and go. Good job. And relax. Good. One more set. This time, I'm going to do nose and toes. I'm going to walk my feet up. I'm going to do my best to count 30 seconds in my head. So we may go a little bit longer on this one. We'll see. When I do nose and toes, I'm walking those feet up. Only thing I want to touch is my nose and my toes. I'm being nice and vertical. It's just a way to take away those training wheels of the wall. All right, let's go in 10. Three, 2, 1, begin. I don't know where we're at. I'll hold some more. Let's go 10 more seconds. If we get a little bit of extra on this one, that's great. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Woo! One more reverse plank hold. Good handstands, y'all. All right, last 20 seconds of this reverse plank. Let's go in 5 seconds. And begin. Breathe, squeeze those legs, squeeze those glutes. That'll make it easier to stay straight. Point those toes. And relax. Awesome. Boom. Good job on our isometrics today. That was our position holds. Continue to make those more challenging as you feel able to. You know, if you can go straight to nose to toes and start working that 1 foot off the wall at a time, that's great. But remember, the biggest thing we want to think about when we're working those handstands is, hey, let's build good positions. It's not just a shoulder exercise. It's a full body exercise. Let's get everything engaged, get in good stacked positions. All right. So for part B, we have a fun little 4-rounder with 4 movements. It's lots of toe stuff. I don't know. I just got in the toe tapping mode. So I'm going to go over the 4 movements real quick. And then obviously as I'm going through it, I'll talk you through it. I'm going to be going through the whole thing with you guys, showing you ways to scale throughout if you're having a hard time with the movements. So the first movement is a toe tap. So you're just going to have something off the ground. It could be a book. It could be just, even a mat or something. I have a 45-pound plate here. If you have something similar, that's great. And all I'm going to do is start with one toe on, and I'm just going to tap my toes as fast or slow as I have to. Even if I'm like tapping them like this, that's fine. We're just going to stay moving for 45 seconds. If I want to go fast, I can go fast. I can go slower as I need to go slower. So we're going to go toe taps. 45 seconds of work, then I'm going to go 15 seconds of rest, and we're going to go pike toe touches. So this is going to kind of look like a plank into down dog and touching an opposite toe. So here we go. I'm going to be in that nice plank position. I'm going to push up into down dog, reach for my opposite toe, back to plank. I want to make sure I don't just keep my down dog position, but then every time I'm going back to plank, touch the toe. Back to plank, touch the toe. That's movement number 2. Movement number 3 is a weighted toe touch. Obviously, we don't have to weight this if we don't want to. Some of us, if we can't touch the toes, we can just hang out in this bottom position. But all I'm going to do is lay on my back. If I have a dumbbell or a weight of some sort, I can use it. I'm going to point those toes towards, or my feet straight up in the air and reach up and touch my toes. Once again, if the weight's too much, I can just try to touch my toes here. Shoulder blades back to the ground, up, touch my toes. Little crunches. That's movement 3. Movement 4 is a lunge, right lunge, left lunge, plus a squat. This is kind of like forward lunge, perfect air squat, but a little bit different. You'll lunge both legs and then hit a squat. So we'll look like this. Step forward into that lunge, opposite leg, then air squat. And again, lunge. We're moving for 45, squat. If I want, I can grab, once again, a dumbbell kettlebell. I brought a backpack just to show you guys another way we can weight this. I'm going to throw my backpack on for my lunges and air squats. So we got 4 rounds. We're going to work for 45 seconds, get a 15-second rest or transition, and then the goal is just to stay moving through that 45 seconds. If I have to slow down, that's fine, but I'm going to stay moving. I'm going to breathe, focus on my breathing, get a good sweat on, get a good workout in, feel awesome when I'm done. Put in the work, and you'll feel great when you're finished. All right. Let me get this set up. We got 16 rounds, 45 and 15. That's going to be awesome. One thing I want you guys to think about really quick before we get started. Think about your self-talk in workouts when it gets hard. Let's be positive coaches to ourselves. I'm not there in person. You can use my voice if you need to, or just use your own voice, and let's make it a positive coach and not a negative coach as we hit this. You got up, you're getting it done. That's the big win of the day. Don't worry about your performance here. Let's just try our best. All right. Hopefully everyone's got a station and a little area set up. We're going to start with those toe taps. Actually, I'm going to change mine so I can see the clock a little bit better. I'm going to talk you through it. Let's do it. Here we go. 10 seconds. Three, two, one, and go. Just tapping that top. You can even do this without anything tapping, just kind of like do some little high knees or toe tap a spot on the ground in front of you, like so, like your little tap dancer. If you want, you can pick up the pace. If you're feeling good, you can make them fast. The goal is to find that manageable pace. I can move for 45 seconds and not stop. Three, two, one, and rest. Next, we got those pike toe touches in 10 seconds. Remember, we're going to hit that plank every single time. 2, 1, and go. Plank. Down dog, touch my toe. Drop those hips, hit that plank, squeeze those glutes every time. Nice work. Just consistent movement here. That's what our goal is. Three, two, one. Good. Weighted toe touch or toe touch. Let's get those abs. Everybody likes abs. 2, 1, go. If you want, you can start with the weight. When the weight starts to get hard, drop the weight. Try to keep moving. Almost there. Two, one, rest. Good, we got lunge, lunge, squat. If you got it, grab a bag. You can hold a dumbbell or kettlebell, whatever you want to do to make this a little bit of a challenge. 3, 2, 1, and go. Lunge one leg, lunge the other leg. Air squat, lunge one leg. Just like that, keep that flow. Drive that back knee to the ground. Nice tall chest. You move at your pace here. If you can pick it up and knock these reps out, move fast, recover in that 15 seconds, go for it. You don't have to stay with me. If you need to slow down, but try to keep a movement you're going to just keep moving at, or a pace you're going to keep moving at. 2, 1, rest, back to those toe taps. Let's do it. 2, 1, and go. One round down. I'm already feeling those abs. Those toe touches are good. Looking good. Stay with it. Keep moving. Even if you slow it down, keep moving. I could even go to steps. Step, step, step. Whatever I need. Keep it up. 2, 1, rest. Plank toe touches. Or pike toe touches, excuse me. Let's do it. More time on our hands. 2, go. Every time, hit that plank. Breathe and move. Breathe and move. Feeling good? Pick up that pace. Challenge yourself. Dig deep. Remember your mental coach. Remember that inside coaching voice. He's positive. He's pushing you towards your best. 10 seconds. Plank every time. Rest. Toe touches. Two, 1, and go. Nice work. Consistent moving. That weight gets too heavy. Drop it. Try to keep going. Even if you get to a point, I'm just hanging out, doing like a dead bug, that's fine. Just try to keep those feet up. And breathe through them. Almost there. 2, 1. Awesome. Back to that lunge, lunge, squat. Weight as needed. You can use a dumbbell. You can hold it goblet squat style or kettlebell. Just move at the pace you feel comfortable with, where you can stay moving. But don't be afraid to challenge yourself. When you're feeling it, go for it. You're stronger than you think. Way to move, way to move. 2, 1. Good deal. Back to those toe taps. 2, 1, and go. Nice work. Just like a little stroll out in the park. Looking good, looking good. 15 seconds. 2, 1, rest. Pike toe touches. Get that plank. 2, 1, let's do it. Nice, breathe. Looking good, keep moving. Hit that plank. It's also a great exercise for working some mobility. You should feel that stretching every time we reach back for that toe and relax. Punches. I don't even need the weight anymore. These are getting tough. Starting to sweat. Feels good. I know I'm working. Nice. 10 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Let's do it. Lunge, lunge, back squat. Or excuse me, lunge, lunge, squat. 2, 1, and go. It's a beautiful day today. A little cooler. Feels good. Moving, you got it. Find that flow. Good lunges. Let's make sure we're having those good air squats. Every time I squat, I want to make sure I'm maintaining those points of performance, including hip crease below my knee. Rest. Last round. Last round, let's get it. Toe taps. And go. Looking good, looking good. Keep moving, you got it. Last round. You're almost there. Speed it up if you got it. 10 seconds. Excellent job, excellent job. 2, 1, rest. Plank toe taps. 2, 1, Go. Way to work. Good planks. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze those abs when you hit that plank. Ten seconds. 10 seconds. Rest. Toe touches, weighted toe touches, or crunches. Last 45 seconds of abs. Let's get them. 2, 1, and go. Nice job, y'all. Keep it up. My abs are on fire. Always get those legs up. Fight for that dead bug position if you need to take a break. 10. 2, 1. Last movement. Lunge, lunge, squat. Here we go, here we go. Go. Good squats. Weight in my heels. Knees tracking with my toes. Maintaining that curve in my lumbar spine. And just because we're on video doesn't mean it's time to stop breaking parallel. Let's get that hip crease below my knees. Keep it up, keep it up. 10 seconds and we're done. Two, 1, time. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good job, everybody. Way to work. Way to get up, get off your couch, get in that quick bolt jolt. Don't need much equipment. Just come, get ready to sweat a little bit, breathe a little bit, get a little bit better every day. That's what we're after. A little bit better, build that consistency, that accountability. Glad you guys made it with me. Had fun working out with you. I'll leave you with one thought. Next time you come across a decision or a choice, maybe think this. If I loved myself, I would. Sometimes that can help us answer difficult decisions, choices, or just everyday choices. If I loved myself, you know how good you feel right now. You feel accomplished. You're getting those endorphins. You earned this because you put in some work and effort. So next time you're on the couch, should I work out? Should I not work out? If I love myself, what would I do? You get up and work out so you can be stronger, happier, feel better, let all of that confidence building overflow to every other part of your life. So use that. You guys did awesome. I'll see ya